Most motorcycle shops make their real money on constant valve adjustments, electrical gremlins, and endless oil leaks. But a select group of over-engineered bikes are so stubbornly reliable they practically keep service bays empty. In this video, we see 12 motorcycles that will bankrupt your mechanic because they simply refuse to break down. Number 12, Yamaha Bolt. The Yamaha Bolt is the kind of motorcycle that keeps mechanics twiddling their thumbs because it simply refuses to break. Priced around $8,900, it wraps stripped-down bobber styling around an air-cooled 942cc V-twin that is almost defiantly simple. There is no liquid cooling complexity, no fragile electronics to chase down, just an honest, torque-y engine built to run and run. That mechanical minimalism is exactly why owners spend their weekends riding instead of waiting in service bays. What makes the Bolt so gloriously low maintenance is its belt final drive and uncomplicated architecture. A belt means no messy chain lubrication, no constant tension adjustments, and far fewer wear items to replace over the years. The air-cooled engine has fewer hoses, pumps, and sensors that can fail, so the list of things that could ever go wrong stays refreshingly short. Owners routinely report years of trouble-free service with nothing beyond oil changes and basic upkeep. Yamaha's engineering reputation only reinforces that dependability. The Bolt's V-twin is proven, sturdy, and famous for shrugging off high mileage without drama, and its finish quality holds up beautifully against the elements. This is a machine designed to be lived with, not fussed over. The Bolt is a bike that rewards riders with reliability and character in equal measure, letting you focus on the open road while your mechanic quietly wonders when he'll ever see you again. Number 11, Triumph Bonneville T120. The Triumph Bonneville T120 proves that a premium modern classic can be as dependable as it is beautiful, leaving mechanics with precious little to do. Priced around $13,000, it pairs gorgeous retro styling with a thoroughly modern 1,200cc parallel twin that Triumph has refined into a genuinely robust power plant. Behind the vintage look sits contemporary engineering, fuel injection, and sensible tuning that together deliver smooth, reliable running mile after mile without the fragility older British bikes were once notorious for. What keeps the T120 out of the workshop is its mature, well-sorted design. The liquid-cooled twin runs at consistent temperatures. Generous service intervals reduce how often it needs attention, and the quality of components throughout means fewer premature failures. Triumph's modern platform has earned real respect for durability, and the T120 benefits from that pedigree completely. Owners report dependable starts, silky performance, and remarkably few unexpected repairs, all backed by a trusted dealer network that makes the occasional scheduled service painless. This is a motorcycle that lets you savor heritage styling without inheriting heritage headaches. The T120 blends soul-stirring looks with genuine everyday dependability, so your riding time stays devoted to enjoyment rather than troubleshooting. Number 10, Honda Gold Wing. The Honda Gold Wing is arguably the most bulletproof touring machine ever built, and mechanics rarely see one for anything beyond routine care. Priced around $28,000, it commands a premium, but that money buys engineering perfected across decades. The magnificent 1800cc flat-six engine is renowned for accumulating astonishing mileage with virtually no drama, and owners frequently cover cross-country distances year after year, while their service records stay almost comically uneventful. What makes the Gold Wing so extraordinarily dependable is Honda's obsessive attention to quality and its layered engineering refinement. Every generation has been honed to eliminate weaknesses, resulting in a machine where electronics, drivetrain, and chassis all work in flawless harmony. The shaft final drive removes chain maintenance entirely, sealed components resist the elements, and the sheer maturity of the platform means failures are exceptionally rare even under the heavy demands of long-distance touring. Owners routinely report hundreds of thousands of trouble-free miles, and the vast dealer network ensures that even scheduled maintenance is straightforward and stress-free. For riders who measure adventures in time zones rather than city blocks, The Gold Wing offers a rock-solid companion that keeps mechanics permanently on the sidelines. Number 9. Kawasaki Vulcan S. The Kawasaki Vulcan S is a cruiser that quietly refuses to cause trouble, keeping its owners on the road and out of the workshop. Priced around $7,600, it draws its 649cc parallel twin engine straight from the sporty Ninja 650 family, a powerplant tested across countless hard-ridden miles. That shared battle-hardened heart means the Vulcan S inherits a proven track record of durability, so mechanical surprises are genuinely rare and service visits stay refreshingly infrequent. What makes the Vulcan S so dependable is the maturity of its engineering combined with sensible, everyday design. The liquid-cooled twin runs smoothly and efficiently, generous maintenance intervals reduce how often it needs attention, and the components throughout are built to endure. Owners consistently praise its fuss-free running, easy starts in all seasons, and the reassuring sense that this is a machine you can simply ride without constant babysitting. Beyond reliability, the clever ErgoFit adjustability means the bike fits its rider perfectly, encouraging comfortable, stress-free miles that keep both machine and owner happy. The Vulcan S is a motorcycle that lets you plan road trips with confidence, knowing your mechanic will be left waiting in vain for a call that rarely comes. Number 8. Yamaha XSR700. The Yamaha XSR700 is a retro-styled roadster that hides genuinely bomb-proof mechanicals beneath its cool vintage skin. Priced around $9,200, it centers on Yamaha's celebrated CP2 parallel twin engine, a unit so well-engineered and widely proven that it has become a byword for dependability. This is a powerplant used across multiple Yamaha models precisely because it endures relentless use with barely a hiccup. So the XSR700 rarely troubles a mechanic for anything serious. What keeps this Yamaha out of the shop is the elegant simplicity and refinement of that CP2 twin. It runs cool, delivers punchy yet unstressed power, and uses a straightforward, robust architecture with fewer fragile components than more complex rivals. Owners regularly praise its trouble-free nature, consistent starts, and the way it just keeps performing flawlessly regardless of how hard it is ridden or how many miles pile on. Yamaha's engineering discipline is the foundation of that reliability, and the CP2 platform has earned a stellar reputation among riders and mechanics alike for going the distance. Maintenance is simple and affordable, with wide parts availability making the occasional service quick and painless. For riders who want personality without unpredictability, this Yamaha delivers a machine that spends its life on the road, leaving your mechanic with an empty appointment book. Number 7. Suzuki SV650. The Suzuki SV650 is a legend of dependability, a bike so reliable that mechanics practically forget its owners exist. Priced around $7,300, it revolves around a 645cc V-twin engine that has earned near-mythical status for its combination of thrilling character and relentless durability. Refined across many model years, this powerplant is famous for surpassing high mileage on original internals with nothing more than routine maintenance, making the SV650 a benchmark for worry-free ownership. What makes the SV650 so gloriously trouble-free is its blend of mechanical simplicity and thoughtful engineering. The naked design keeps things light and accessible, there are fewer fragile components to fail, and the V-twin's proven layout means owners rarely encounter unexpected problems. Riders consistently report years of flawless service, easy starts, and performance that never wavers no matter how the bike is used, whether commuting, canyon carving, or the occasional track day. Suzuki's reputation for building engines that simply refuse to quit is fully embodied here, and the deep aftermarket support and cheap, plentiful parts make maintenance effortless on the rare occasions it's needed. Mechanics quietly recommend the SV650 precisely because it never becomes a repeat customer. The SV650 lets you ride hard and often, confident that it will keep answering the call for years to come. For anyone seeking a machine that turns the concept of frequent repairs into a distant memory, this timeless Suzuki remains one of the smartest, most dependable companions on two wheels. Number 6. Honda Shadow 750. The Honda Shadow 750 is a classic cruiser with a reputation for dependability so strong that it makes mechanics genuinely redundant. Priced around $8,100, it centers on a 745cc V-twin engine refined over many years into a paragon of reliability. This is a powerplant celebrated for racking up enormous mileage on nothing but basic upkeep, so Shadow owners spend their time cruising rather than chasing down faults or booking service appointments. What keeps the Shadow 750 so wonderfully out of the workshop is its proven, uncomplicated design. The air-cooled influenced V-twin uses a mature architecture with fewer things to go wrong, dependable fuel delivery, and rugged construction that shrugs off years of use. Owners consistently report trouble-free ownership, faithful starts in every season, and a machine that simply keeps performing without complaint no matter the miles or the weather. Honda's legendary engineering discipline underpins all of this, and the Shadow lineup has long been a favorite among riders who prize durability above all. Parts are plentiful and affordable, and the occasional scheduled maintenance is quick and painless thanks to the bike's straightforward layout. Beyond its bulletproof nature, the Shadow 750 offers relaxed cruiser comfort and handsome, timeless styling that ages gracefully. For anyone who wants authentic V-twin character without the anxiety of constant repairs, this Honda stands as a shining example of how satisfying, dependable, honest motorcycling can truly be. Number 5. Kawasaki Z650 RS. The Kawasaki Z650 RS is a retro-flavored roadster that pairs stylish looks with genuinely rock-solid mechanicals, giving mechanics almost nothing to fix. Priced around $9,300, it is built around Kawasaki's proven 649cc parallel twin engine, the same dependable heart found across the brand's popular lineup. That shared, thoroughly tested powerplant brings a track record of durability that makes the Z650 RS refreshingly free of the surprises that send lesser bikes limping to the shop. What makes this Kawasaki so dependable is the maturity and simplicity of its engineering. The liquid-cooled twin runs smoothly and efficiently, its architecture is robust and well understood, and the components throughout are chosen for longevity. Owners regularly report trouble-free ownership, reliable starts, and performance that stays consistent through years of everyday riding, whether commuting through the city or enjoying spirited weekend blasts. For riders who want personality and peace of mind in equal measure, this Kawasaki delivers a thoroughly satisfying, low-stress ownership experience. Number 4. Yamaha MT-07. The Yamaha MT-07 is a naked bike beloved for its thrilling character, yet its greatest secret weapon is just how bulletproof it truly is. Priced around $8,400, it is powered by Yamaha's legendary CP2 parallel twin, an engine so dependable and widely proven that it has become the gold standard for reliability in its class. This punchy torque-rich twin endures hard riding and high mileage with remarkable composure, so the MT-07 rarely gives a mechanic any reason to reach for the tools. What makes the MT-07 so trouble-free is the elegant robustness of that CP2 engine. It runs cool, keeps its architecture refreshingly simple, and avoids the fragile complexity that plagues some rivals. Owners consistently praise its faultless starts, unwavering performance, and the way it delivers endless fun without demanding constant attention in return, making it a favorite among riders who value dependability as much as excitement. Yamaha's engineering excellence is on full display here, and the CP2 platform enjoys an outstanding reputation among riders and mechanics for going the distance. Maintenance is simple and affordable, parts are everywhere, and the bike's lightweight design reduces stress on components, further extending its impressive longevity. The MT-07 proves that a genuinely exciting motorcycle need not come with reliability compromises. It rewards aggressive, joyful riding while quietly delivering years of dependable service, letting you chase thrills without dreading the repair bill. For anyone seeking a machine that blends adrenaline with unshakable durability, This Yamaha remains one of the smartest, most fun ways to keep your mechanic permanently unemployed. Number 3. Suzuki S40 Boulevard. The Suzuki S40 Boulevard is perhaps the ultimate expression of mechanical simplicity, a cruiser so uncomplicated that there is almost nothing left to break. Priced around $6,000, it centers on a single-cylinder 652cc engine that embraces old-school honesty over modern complexity. With just one cylinder, far fewer moving parts, and no liquid cooling maze, the S40 offers a beautifully minimal machine where the very opportunities for failure have been stripped away by design. What makes the S40 so gloriously dependable is that thumping single paired with a clean belt final drive. The belt eliminates chain maintenance entirely, while the single-cylinder layout means fewer components to wear, fewer seals to leak, and dramatically lower repair costs whenever service is eventually needed. Owners routinely report years of faithful, fuss-free operation, with the bike asking for little more than oil changes and basic attention to keep thumping happily along. The S40 celebrates the idea that less truly is more, offering approachable, lightweight cruising that beginners and minimalists. Number 2. Kawasaki W800. The Kawasaki W800 is a retro masterpiece that combines vintage charm with surprisingly indestructible engineering, leaving mechanics with remarkably little to do. Priced around $10,100, it centers on an air-cooled 773cc parallel twin featuring a beautifully old-school bevel gear-driven camshaft. Yet beneath that nostalgic exterior lies modern reliability, as Kawasaki has built this classic to run faithfully for years, blending the soul of the past with the dependability riders expect today. What keeps the W800 so wonderfully out of the workshop is the simplicity of its air-cooled design. With fewer hoses, pumps, and cooling components than liquid-cooled rivals, there is simply less that can fail. The unstressed, low-revving nature of the engine reduces wear dramatically, and the quality craftsmanship throughout means the bike ages with grace rather than trouble. Owners consistently report dependable running and faithful starts, praising how solidly the machine is put together. Kawasaki's engineering reputation gives the W800 genuine toughness, and its relatively uncomplicated mechanicals make maintenance straightforward when the rare occasion arises. This is a motorcycle designed to be cherished and ridden, not endlessly repaired. For riders who crave genuine soul alongside real dependability, this Kawasaki delivers a rare and deeply satisfying blend that keeps the toolbox firmly shut. Number 1. Honda Rebel 500. The Honda Rebel 500 tops this list as the ultimate mechanic's nightmare, precisely because it almost never needs one. Priced around $6,500, it builds on the beloved Rebel formula with a 471cc parallel twin engine that embodies Honda's legendary bulletproof reliability. Engineered to endure years of hard use with minimal fuss, this refined, proven powerplant rarely produces the faults that keep service bays busy, making the Rebel 500 a genuine benchmark for dependable, worry-free motorcycling. What makes the Rebel 500 so extraordinarily trouble-free is the harmony of Honda's meticulous engineering and its thoughtfully simple design. The parallel twin runs smoothly and efficiently, the components throughout are built to last, and the lightweight, well-balanced chassis reduces stress across the machine. Owners consistently report flawless starts, unwavering performance, and years of faithful service with nothing more than routine maintenance, a testament to how solidly this middleweight is constructed. Honda's reputation for building the most dependable motorcycles on Earth is fully realized here, backed by low running costs, plentiful parts, and a vast dealer network that makes the rare scheduled service utterly painless. Mechanics see Rebel 500 owners so infrequently they might forget the bike exists. Beyond its rock-solid dependability, the Rebel 500 charms with stylish looks, accessible power, and everyday versatility that suits beginners and veterans alike. For sheer, unshakable reliability, this Honda stands proudly as the undisputed champion that will leave your mechanic completely out of work. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.